Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's Free Football here, and today we're going to be reviewing and analyzing the first full match of the series. What I plan to do with these videos is to teach you something, and I can also learn something as well. I'm going to do this with every match that I play, so let's enjoy some football and let's get right into it. Okay, this is a mistake because I received the ball and I immediately passed to my teammate. What I could have done in that situation is probably analyzing and looking up to see if there is a defender in front of me, which I didn't notice at the time. So this next play that we're going to watch is a big mistake, and it's not something that you should do. You should always look up, analyze your surroundings, and know if you have a defender in front of you, if you have someone to pass to, or if you can just 1v1 the defender, or you can take him on and maybe use a skill or go back to your teammate, and that might have been far better than what I did. So I received the ball, nice control, but that pass wasn't great because I didn't see the defender. I passed immediately, which wasn't great. So you shouldn't do that. For next time, I know that I'm going to look, analyze my surroundings before doing any play, because you can't have a certain percentage of security that you are not going to lose the ball. But by doing what I'm saying, you are minimizing the chances of your team losing the ball. And if you have a fewer percentage than the opposing team, you might get a few better chances than your rival. So not the best of plays. Okay, this is an important play because it was the beginnings of the match and I get a great chance to shoot for goal. What I do, great control, great skill. I knew that I had a defender on the left because you can see because of the shadow, and I knew that I had someone, at least one defender next to me. What I do is quick control to my right foot because I'm right-footed, and I try to shoot as soon as possible because I knew that if I waited another few seconds, more than one defender would have been there for me. So the best option here was controlling and then shooting as soon as possible. The other option was maybe passing the ball back to another teammate. That was a great option also, but I decided that since I have a decent enough shooting from distances, the first touch was excellent, so I analyzed the possibilities and I decided to just shoot. So the next play is not a bad option. Maybe waiting more for the play was something better, but I could have also taken the defender down. I could have maybe tried another skill, a nutmeg, something, a B-drag, something to pass the defender, but I just decided to shoot from there, which is not bad. I think you can agree with me that it wasn't a bad option. It was something which is an instant. In an instant, you have an idea of doing something and you choose to do that, and it's not bad. It's decent enough. So I get the ball, great control, and I shoot, and it's an unlucky shot. But I understand if someone says that maybe it was a really hard angle to shoot from, but I wanted to try. Something important for you to know is it's better to shoot from range rather than losing the ball. Why? Well, my coach once told me that if you don't shoot, you are never trying the keeper. What that means is, if you never have a chance at goal, or if you never shoot, or if you never have a dangerous pass inside the box, the keeper is calm and is secure, and you are never going to risk him misplaying something or making a mistake or not saving the shot. So if you never attack, never try the keeper, never try the defenders. When I say try, is try their ability against a play. If you never do that, you are not going to win. So more chances, more shots, and more passes inside the box which are dangerous is way better than possession and losing the ball. If you can have possession and not lose the ball, well, it's really good. Pep does that. He wants to keep the possession, he wants to keep the play going, and he wants all his players to be well placed so that they can go for the play. What I like to do is, when you have the chance, you just shoot. If you know that it's somewhat dangerous for the keeper and for the whole team, it's a good play. It's not a bad play. You can take and make mistakes. You can take risks. There's nothing wrong in taking risks. Rio Ferdinand once said that you need to take risks. It's important to make mistakes and learn from them, but it's also as well as important to take risks. You can't win a game without risks. You can't play all safe and never try something out or try something different. You have to try something. So yeah, this play was not bad but not good. Okay, this next play is decent. I get the ball, I hear the call from my teammate, because as you can see on the left side, my teammate was there for me. I could have passed him, and I think there were two options. The one I did and the other one which I am going to explain. The first option, which I didn't take, was passing to my teammate on the left, and then he maybe can pass to the teammate that is near the keeper. That was a dangerous play. He was almost inside the box and that could have been a goal. What I did is way different, as you can see in the play. Great dribbling, and an unlucky shot. Okay, what happened in this play? Very well played by me. Great dribble. There's not much explaining to do because it's a great dribble. What I can say is maybe that the other play could have worked also, so it was a decent enough play. Okay, there's a great play here also. I go around the defender that I have next to me to my right, and I try to create a pass chance for him. So what I did is actually threatening, because I'm going forward, and if the ball can go forward, it's the best option. So the next play is actually very good. Great dribbling, amazing strength and dribbling, and an unlucky shot again. It was a very good dribbling. I almost fell down because the defender was trying to push me, because he obviously wanted to recover the ball, but I could have maybe looked up at one point, which is something that you should all do. You can see that great players look up, for example Xavi, Iniesta, or nowadays every player looks up to analyze their surroundings, which is something every player does, and I maybe could have done that, but even if it didn't end in goal, you can be happy and you must be happy that in general that play played out. Because if it was a great pass and you were unlucky, or the other player couldn't receive it, couldn't control it, you have to be happy. It was a great pass, you did everything, so you can rely on what you did. You have to focus on how you're playing. In the end, if every player plays well, the whole team is playing well. So if you're playing badly, if you're not doing your things right, if you're not defending, if you're not attacking, if you're not taking the defenders, if you're not passing, if you're not crossing, you are not playing for the team, dragging the whole team back. So you have to play with the team. You have to, whenever you are alone and you have to do a play which is all you have to do it right. If you have the ball, there's no pass option, take the defender on. If you don't think that you can take the defender on, pass it back. If you see a through ball, do the through ball. If you think that you can shoot from there, shoot. If you don't think that you can shoot from there, don't shoot. It's simple, but it's also difficult, because in the moment you can decide to do whatever you want, but those things can certain a decent enough football for the whole team, because you are minimizing the misplays and the possession lost. So that was the game for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review and analysis, and I will be editing this one, and for next week when I play, I will be also analyzing another game and obviously uploading it, so get used to it. It's something that I'm going to do with every game. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. You can leave me some tips in the comments. You can discuss every play, everything that you want to talk between you can do it. So for example, if you don't agree with me, or if you agree with me, you can comment it, whatever you want to do, and in the comments you can discuss with other people the plays. You can say, I would have done this, or I wouldn't have done this, and it's amazing to see that we can all enjoy football and we can all unite for the love of football. So thank you. It's Free Football, and I say goodbye.